And welcome back to the Team Rocket set, everyone. This one might be a slightly shorter one because I've realised I've only got like 14 cards left to go in this set. So I might meander a little bit, maybe have a little cherry afterwards. Who knows? Or dares to dream. Anyway, this is Magnemite. He can tackle, he can. Don't know how because he hasn't got any legs. It's just ram, really, isn't it? It's not really a tackle at all. Anywho, does 10 damage, 7 more damage. He uses Magneton, Magnemite, and Dark Magnemite on your Dark Magneton even. Not Dark Magnemite. No such thing as Dark Magnemite. They all grow up innocent and then get twisted when they grow older. I know a few friends from school like that. Mankey. I absolutely hate this artwork. I know art is subjective, but I'm just not a fan of that at all. I don't know what it is. It's the weird angles. It's the thicker outlines. I really like the original designs, like the Ken Sugimori. Sorry, I've completely butchered that name, but I've got no excuse. Yeah, anger. I mean, I don't feel anger, but I do feel a bit of mischief. Always feel a bit of mischief coming on. Meowth, coin hurl. Well, don't do that, mate. You'll have no money left. Jesus Christ. Are you all... See, this is why Team Rocket fails, right? I mean, they're already questionable as a criminal organisation as is, but they're trying to make money, but their Meowth, of which they've got a couple, including Team Rocket and Anime, knows, coin hole. I mean, that's just literally throwing money in the toilet. They can't catch a break, can they, Team Rocket? I don't know. Anyway, there's Oddish. Looking really depressed. I feel sorry for that Oddish. Now, if anything should have the prefix of dark in front of it, it should have been this one, shouldn't it? Sleep powder, poison powder. I mean, you know what? Being able to immediately poison straight away is actually really good with a 1 grass energy. No setup, just basic. Or asleep if you choose to. I don't know why you choose sleep when you can choose to do poison. I suppose it depends on your circumstances, but still, that's really good. I won't lie. Ponyta! With his 1/5 energy and 1 colourless to do Ember and discard. Damn, very good, really. God, your eyes look weird. The more I look at it, the more like... They don't look like they were attached properly. They look more like they're floating ever so slightly. I don't know. Unsettling. It looks like somebody's wearing a pony to sort of skin and not actually pony to itself. I may have to see Men in Black, and that's all I can think of. Psyduck! Everyone likes Psyduck. Even if he looks like he's in constant pain. Again, relatable. That's probably why I like your Psyduck. Ratata! In focus. Quick attack. Well, 20 damage. Well, potentially 20 damage for 1 energy ain't bad, I suppose. 30 resistance. 40 HP. It's better than the base set one. You may switch one of your prizes to the top card of your deck. Unless you can see your cards, there's not much use for that. But there are training cards that allow you to do that. Slowpoke, afternoon nap and headbutt. Again, not a fan of the artwork. This one, well, it's got like the opposite problem with the Mankey one, where its outlines are too thick. This one's got like no outlines at all. Focus. There we go. There we are. My camera was slow to focus, just like Slowpoke. Oh dear. Squirtle, shell attack. He's going to give you shell in a hell in a cell. I can't think of anything funny, I'm sorry. He actually looks like he's drowning. I know he's a water type, but he don't look right, does he? He looks like he's having a bad time. It's the shadow across his eyes. Does he have to come up for air occasionally? Let's not think about it. Voltorb, Speedball. Yep, just straight up heroin. How they let kids play this game? I don't know. Also, balls. Yeah, I'm mature, me. Zubat! You know what? I quite like it. What's this? So much shadow here. I quite like that one. The artwork, anyway. I mean, ramming and biting. I mean, we've all had nights out like that, haven't we? And Zubat looks like he's up for a night out. But it is night time after all. It all makes sense. Zubat's a party animal. And here comes Team Rocket. We had you before, but in shiny form. Now you're non-shiny. And you literally do the same. Same with Rocket Sneak Attack. Non-shiny variant. Not as interesting as the shiny one. Interestingly, the Boss's Way doesn't have a shiny one, and yet it's got Giovanni on it. You'd think the head of Team Rocket would be a shiny, wouldn't you? But here we are. What's it say? Search your deck for an evolution card with Dark in its name, show it to your opponent and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. I mean, that's not bad. If you're playing with a deck like this, it's actually pretty good. You just literally search your deck for. That's not bad at all, actually. That should be a rare. It's not, though. It's uncommon. Challenge. Right, okay. Ask your opponent if he or she accepts your challenge. If your opponent declines, or if you both benches a full, draw 2 cards. If your opponent accepts, each of you searches your decks for any number of basic Pokemon cards and puts them face down in your benches. Player can't do this, bench is full. When you both have finished, shuffle your decks and turn these cards face up. I see. It's all or nothing then. It'll be handy if you've got like no cards in your bench and you know you're going to lose. If not, you can just draw 2 cards and you can potentially get out. It's not bad, but double-edged sword because it can really help your opponent out too. Digger! Flip a coin. If tails, do 10 damage to your active Pokemon. That's crap. If heads, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, your opponent does 10 damage to his or her active Pokemon. If heads, you flip a coin. Keep doing this until a player gets tails. So you just keep flipping to do 10 damage? That's big shit, isn't it? Imposter Oak's Revenge. Discard a card from your hand in order to play this card. Your opponent shuffles his or her hand into a deck and draws 4 cards. If they've got a massive hand, that could really ruin them. But then they draw 4, and who knows what luck brings or dares to wonder about. What the fuck am I going about? Anyway, Nightly Garbage Run. Choose up to 3 basic Pokemon cards, evolution cards, and or basic energy cards in your discard pile. Show them to your opponent and shuffle them into your deck. Do you know what? That's not actually too bad. If you've been playing a long game and you've got like stuff like that, or hell, that's got like revives. Like if you've got basic Pokemon in there, that's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it should be into your deck, but again, if you're playing the long game, chances are you're going to draw them again. And you can choose up to 3, so... Goop Gas Attack. All Pokemon powers stop working until the end of your Pokemon's next turn. Yeah, that's pretty much straightforward. And it seems to have a deep sea diver doing it, even though I'm sure that's meant to be a radiation suit, but it don't look like one. Sleep. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now asleep. Straightforward, to the point. Well, hold on. Snorlax here tends to sleep a lot anyway. If anything's not going to put you to sleep, it's a load of drones which appear to have pincers on them. That will probably terrify everyone and make sure nobody sleeps ever. I mean, they could probably tickle you to death until you, Shall we just move on? Rainbow Energy! Oh, we had that before, but in shiny, and now it's non-shiny, so therefore, not very interesting. Yeah, it does energy, but anyone you want, but does 10 damage. Right, full energy. It's getting quite dark in here. It's getting really hard to read these. In fact, I can barely read this through my viewfinder. Hold on. This is what I get for filming in a location. This is what happens. Focus. 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 If you play this card from your hand, the Pokemon you attach to is no longer asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. So it does 1 basic energy and acts as a heal as well. And we've got Potion Energy here, which pretty much does the exact same thing. Yep. Yeah, it does the exact same thing by refusing to focus. Fine. That's the last card anyway. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing, but it heals 20 damage. Yeah, you do not want to focus at all. Well, screw you then. Yeah, it heals 20 damage and gives you colourless energy. You get the idea. A bit clear with over that. Man, it does not like you. Anyway, wow, I said this might be a short one. It's exactly the same length, if not longer. Here we go. Right, Twitch. There, end of finger. Thanks for watching, all that good stuff. I'll be back for the next set soon, which I believe is Gym Heroes.